Peder has now gone through the general use of video and audio. This will apply in almost all situations where you are conducting a patient consultation. However, in some conversations with other healthcare professionals, there may be other things that you should also consider in a video call to make it successfully. Here are some examples from my checklist. First, when hospitals and others offer video consultations, they usually have information about it on their websites or in a brochure. What is a video consultation? How does it work? And what do you as a patient need to do in order to participate? The health secretary or therapist has booked the consultations under current rules in your organization. Always ask for consent to use video if the patient is conscious and able to consent. If the patient consents, use video. If not, do what you otherwise had to do to complete the patient treatment. If the patient is not able to provide consent, an agreement with a guardian is arranged. And in some acute situations with patients who are not conscious, healthcare is necessary and consultation is required. If others, for instance relatives, are participating, this is agreed in advance or at the start of the conversation. It's important to clarify what information can be shared. For you as a therapist, make sure of something. Have an available mobile phone, tablet, laptop or meeting room device, which is connected to internet, of course. Available stable internet connection, wired is recommended, or Wi-Fi. If you use mobile units, available accessories like camera and microphone are recommended. If you use meeting room devices, you don't need additional equipment. And next, always take a test in the front of the consultation. It's very needed. Plan your seating position, check the camera and microphone placement to ensure good quality. Take a privacy checkup, which Peder was talking about earlier. Are there others in the room or nearby, like staff, students and family members that the camera does not capture? Is there visibility for others in the room? Can the sound be heard by others? Make sure the light in the room is good. Room lighting works best actually, not daylight from window. Check noise conditions from rooms or neighboring rooms. Is there any fan noise? Does the sound through the walls, etc.? Check noise conditions from rooms or neighboring rooms. Is there any fan noise? Does the sound through the walls, etc.? To improve the quality of the video consultation, close all programs on your computer. If you need help, ask the department super user. Now we are to the real startup of the consultation. And again, check sound and video. Keep your phone handy in case of connection problems so you can be reached if the video calls is interrupted. Make sure that the unauthorized persons do not see and hear the conversation. And then, you as a therapist opens the meeting room. Checklist setup for therapists can be useful for you and summarizing what we talked about. Start with a presentation of everyone in the room on both sides and ask some questions. Is sound and video okay? Is your mobile phone set on silent and nearby? Are those around you at home informed that the consultation is starting? If the patient do not want family members or others to participate, this is clarified in advance or now at the startup. Remind the patient of the information sent in advance. Is there access or can audio be heard from unauthorized persons? Where are the patients? At the home address or another address? When you're not with the patients in the same room, it's okay to know for safety reasons. And do you have an alternate phone number for someone nearby if something is going to happen?
Filming wounds, injuries and surroundings can be important in certain situations. Avoid filming intimate zones and body parts that have nothing to do with the treatment itself. Avoid filming surroundings if it's not relevant to the treatment and the patient do not consent to it. Avoid filming others who are present, but in an acute situations this can be discarded. People who visit accident sites as bystanders cannot demand not to be filmed. They can simply leave the area if there is a problem. At accident sites and at homes, it may in certain situations be important for the decision support to be able to see the site. For example, where the patient fell, how much G-force should have been in play, etc.
When the video consultation is finished, make a new booking if necessary, release the patient from the consultation room, and register the video consultation in the patient journal to register activity with tariff, and some places also for activity registration.
With digital solutions, there are many components in play at the same time. This is set up to fail. I started a list of things that can go wrong in video calls a while ago, called it 10 things that can go wrong in video conversations. Today it's over 50 things on that list, and it's still getting longer. Here are some you should be mentioned and considered. User has not familiarized themselves with the use of the equipment. The data quota on the 4G is exhausted. The image is chopped due to poor transmission speed. The room is not suitable for video calls, concrete walls or no carpets or drapings. The other party's expertise in the use of video conferencing is insufficient. Failure due to no updated device. What you should have done earlier is not done. The lid in front of the camera is not pushed aside, typically with the use of laptops. Microphone is constantly muted, or the user have not the knowledge to mute at all. Empty battery. Remember, video apps use more battery than most other apps. But everything can work if you are prepared. Learn how to use the solutions and be prepared for things that can go wrong, because they will. We hope this module gave you smart tips for using video in general and in medical situations. Thank you.